Hi there, class. Today we're going to do some math. We are on Chapter 8, Lesson 3, Non-Standard Units of Length. You should be on page 575. So let's talk a little bit about what's standard and what's non-standard. So something that's standard is something that we all could use. That would be like inches, feet, miles. Those are standard units. But then there's some things like non-standard units that we can use to measure too. Some people might use paper clips or blocks or something like that. So those are non-standard. So we're going to talk about non-standard units of measure. So once you're on this page, I want you to either get a small little cube or a penny or a paper clip or something like that. You get to choose the item because we're at home, so it's your choice. And you're going to take that and you're going to measure how many of those does it take to measure each of these items. And you'll start at the very end and go to the beginning. Now, depending on what we use, we're going to all come up with different things. And that's why it's non-standard, because it's based on the item that we pick. So that's the first thing you're going to do. And when you do that, you want to be careful to get the item right next to each other. You can do it with one or you can do it with multiple. On the next page, it talks about how we can measure to find the length of an object. Each cube or paper clip is considered a unit. So instead of talking in inches or feet or miles, we're going to talk in units. So like if it's 4 paper clips long, we would say it's 4 units long. So for example, measuring this picture of a horse with either a cube or a paper clip might be about 3 cubes or 3 units, about 2 or 2 units. So again, you're going to measure these items with whatever item you choose. Here it's showing you a cube. You may not have a cube at home. You might have a paper clip. You might have a penny. You might have a Cheerio. You get to choose because it's a non-standard unit. And you will just take your time measuring all of those items. Remember, you will go end to end. So you'll start right here and put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, whatever you might get. This question here, it says about how many cubes long is the pencil. You may or may not come close to these depending on what item you choose. And that's okay because remember, we're at home and we're going to do the very best we can do. If you have any questions on non-standard ways to measure, non-standard units and what they are, please let me know. I hope you have a fun time with this math lesson.